The Hanta or Hantavirus. Is it as deadly as the COVID? Finesse 2 times and Little CJ Casino have a problem with each other. Does anyone care? Honestly, sorry. And Kodak Black arrested for drug trafficking? I mean, is anybody surprised at this point? I'm just asking. But anyway, find out on the next Hollywood Carter show. Okay, so the Hantavirus or the Hantavirus, whatever, it doesn't even matter. But they say it came from a cruise ship. There have been 3 casualties, and God bless those families. And they say that it's not really contagious with humans. They've been really downplaying the whole situation, but I remember them downplaying the COVID. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. They acted like the COVID was could be cured with NyQuil cold and flu at first, and then we found out it wasn't what it was. As a matter of fact, when they said the first vaccine with the COVID, they said you don't have to worry about it anymore. 4 vaccines later in the boosters, then people are sitting here wondering like, maybe they didn't know what they were talking about. But anyway, back to the Hanta disease. I don't have much to say about it. They're acting like it's not a big deal right now. We know a little bit. It came from the ship. 3 people got sick and died. They say they got it contained right now. But we're just going to roll the clip so you can see what it is right now. Go ahead and roll the clip.
Countries around the world are trying to prevent another pandemic after an outbreak of Hantavirus on a cruise ship killed 3 people. Officials in Argentina, where the ship departed from en route to Antarctica, are trying to find out if it is the source of the outbreak. The World Health Organization says the country consistently has the most reported cases of the rare disease in Latin America. 3 patients were evacuated from the ship on Wednesday in the Netherlands. Passengers are being treated in several European countries, but not all are confirmed to have the hantavirus. The Centers for Disease Control say the risk to Americans is extremely low. State agencies are in contact with and monitoring Americans who were on the affected ship.
Okay, now as you see, they look like they got things under control. Well, we've been here before. We have been here before. Don't act like we haven't been here before. It was a couple years ago. Whatever. And this is a little side note right here. This happened during Trump's administration. I know he had nothing to do with it at all. It's a virus. People get sick sometimes. Maybe they were in the wrong spot at the wrong time. But I'm blaming it on Trump. Y'all can get mad. It don't even matter. I'm blaming it on Trump. You know what I'm saying? Sorry. I'm sorry. My bad. But this is what we're going to do, though. I know it's not Trump's fault. Just playing. JK. But our gas prices are still steadily rising. Now, look. When I first went just the live action show instead of the little picture clips, y'all remember me for the picture clips? If you remember me from the little clips in the videos, holla at you. Y'all, Hollywood gang. But anyway, I started doing this with the camera and everything about like 4 weeks ago. 4 weeks ago, give or take a little bit. And I repeat and quote, what I told you is, y'all better stop playing with Trump because Trump will blow up everything over there. We haven't blown up anything. Ain't nothing been blown up yet. Ain't nothing been blown up. Gas prices is still going up higher and higher. Look, let me get back to it. I don't want to sit here and sound selfish or stingy, but I think I'm saying what every American wants to say. We need our gas prices down, grocery prices down, housing prices down. We need all that. Okay? Can you put some money back in our pocket? I mean, if you're going to sit here and do this with America, because I can't say you're doing a good job, but if you're going to sit here and do this, put some money back in our pocket so the sting hurts a little less. That's all we're asking. That's all we're asking. You know what I'm saying? But I'm proud to be an American. All that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Trump, I guess. I don't, whatever. You know, doesn't matter if you voted for him. But I'm just saying, if I was president at this point, I would have blown up everything, and the gas prices would have been down. But that's just me. I'm just saying that's just me. That can't be everybody. But in other news, we have finesse 2 times in Little CJ Casino. Now, before I get started, I want to go ahead and give props to Little CJ Casino. He's got a new album out. Shout out to everybody in Texas who's got a new album out. Montana 700, Go Yayo, and Little CJ Casino. I can't lie. When it comes to the Little CJ Casino, slapping. It's slapping. It's hidden. It's hidden. And the boy's flow is undeniable. But look, why did you have to say the thing about finesse 2 times? Let me tell you something. When it comes to finesse, finesse is a superstar. Finesse is out of control. And he's genuine. And the boy got some gangsta in him. He didn't stay locked up. So why would you even mess with this guy? Finesse has had a couple responses. CJ wants to say Finesse is a rat. Finesse says that CJ is too young to even be commenting on things, and just a lot of stuff going back and forth. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you this video of Finesse, because Finesse is just funny to me. That nigga, he's hilarious. You dig what I'm saying? He's hilarious. But go ahead and roll the clip.
I done been to your city 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 times. I done been all through your city and your hood, all through your places and studios and grocery stores. And I done went and sat in your restaurants and ate and went live. And I done did. You don't like me that bad and ain't did nothing to me. Huh? Why? Why you ain't did nothing to me? Man, you ain't gonna bust a grape in Welch's backyard, man. You ain't hit no nothing. You ain't hit on a stick, man. You ain't known for nothing but getting shot on. See, you and Honeycomb Brains is like the same. See, y'all like Phineas and Ferb. You and Honeycomb Brains, y'all like Phineas and Ferb. You ain't gonna do nothing, but you gonna talk about it. You gonna talk about what the ones around you will do. You gonna talk about the ones what around you done did, but you ain't did a thing.
Yeah, so Finesse 2 times and Little CJ Casino both have Houston ties. Mob ties, if you will. No, I'm just playing. I think Little CJ Casino, he hangs mostly with Sauce Walk and TSF. And Finesse 2 times has the mob ties connection. So, we'll see what happens with that. That's all I'm going to say. I thought I was going to say a couple other things, but I'm just going to keep that to myself. But shout out to Finesse 2 times. He just dropped F the label. And shout out to Little CJ Casino. What was Little CJ Casino's joint? I think it was called, was it Jackpot? I don't want to sit here and be lying, because Chingy did drop a joint called Jackpot, and we see what happened with Chingy. I mean, shout out to Chingy. Your preference is your preference, but in this world, once a man starts to act suspect and too suspect, we take your man card away, and you're no longer a part of the club. So that's how that happens. All right, Just bear with me. Bear with me. I'm going to the YouTube music. Like I said, Little CJ's got a new release, and I'm pretty sure it's called no, Jack of All Trades. That's what it's called. It's called Jack of All Trades. Go check it out. Go Yayo, if not me, then who? Go check it out. Montana 700, Saditra's son. Go check it out. So man, look, I'm so Texas. We can drop the voice and everything. I'm so Texas. You dig what I'm saying? So when it comes to something Texas, I'm gonna co-sign 100%. You dig what I'm saying? Okay, but in other news, we have Kodak Black. Kodak Black was arrested for drug trafficking. Now, after everything that I've heard, I don't think he was drug trafficking. But it depends on what the investigation does. And I mean, sometimes the investigation isn't facts. Sometimes the investigation is just who they want to put in jail. Let's hope this is not a thing for Kodak, because look, this is my thing to Kodak. Whoever is around Kodak, get the man some help. Bring him back to greatness. If not, he's going to be up there with Biggie and Pac, Amy Winehouse, Young Dog, all of them. Get the man right. Hold on, let's go ahead and just be for real. I mean, if that's your man's, get it right. What you mean? Get it right. Kodak Black out here wilding. I'm talking about super wilding. He in the streets, drugged up and everything. And I know that's the paycheck. But y'all got to get him right. If he has some real friends beside him, y'all got to get him right. For sure. But like I said, he got arrested for the drug possession. Hope he's cool. I hope he's all right. You know, I hope he's got a good lawyer. Well, I know he's going to have a good lawyer. As a matter of fact, when it comes to the Kodak Black situation, go ahead and check out this clip real quick so we can go ahead and explain it better. Or just roll the clip.
And police say in that call, it was November 2025, they responded to a shots fired call. They saw people standing around an SUV. Police claim they smelled marijuana and then eventually discovered that synthetic drug, MDMA. Kodak Black turned himself in yesterday. South Florida rapper Kodak Black facing a serious drug trafficking charge, seen here in this new mugshot out of Orange County. His real name is Bill Capri. The 5-page arrest warrant details an investigation that started November of 2025, when police say they found marijuana, thousands of dollars in cash, and multiple firearms inside 2 luxury SUVs that night in the Orlando area. Investigators say items found inside a bag during their search linked back to Black. A lighter and even scissors seen here were spotted on the rapper's Instagram a week earlier. Cops say they also found drugs that later tested positive for MDMA.
So as you see, Kodak Black has some more legal trouble. And let's go ahead, just let me throw this in real quick. Kodak Black. Man, if you out here still mingling in the streets, still, you got all the money you still mingling in the streets, bro, come on. Let's not do that. Please, let's not do that, Kodak. You got too much money. People would die for the opportunity that you have. Take advantage of it, Kodak. Because look, Trump gave you a pardon. You see how I just got done talking about Trump earlier in the segment? Trump gave you a pardon. Come on, man. Once Trump give you a pardon, bro, that's the ticket so when Thanos snap, you don't disappear. You was good. How the hell you do that? What does that mean? Come on, Kodak. And the people around him, you see what's going on? The people around him, you know Trump gave him a pardon. You was supposed to make sure he stayed out the way, man. Y'all got to make sure your partners stay out the way. All right? We're glad that you joined me for another episode. This is your host, Hollywood Carter, a.k.a. Mr. Drip Splash and Broadcast, bringing you another episode of the greatest show on earth, the Hollywood Carter Show. Yeah, and I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. I appreciate all the support comments, and I appreciate all the hater comments too. Love those. Love those. But if you like this video, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and share. And again, this is my breakdown. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Multiple choice, A, B, C, D. If you don't do one of them, I feel like you're a hater. I feel like you're a hater. I came from nothing. I'm here just trying to entertain. Just pop and fly. That's it. But I don't want to go ahead and take you down the whole story. But if you like the video, like, comment, and subscribe. Other than that, I'll see you guys and girls later. Because you know what? I really got some shit to do.